Okay, I know I know it's a little dark, but we are now sitting in my living room and I am getting ready to put together my compost bin. Now, I got this compost bin from Amazon and it was I think like 80 something bucks, but I know that you can, I've seen videos where people make their own compost bin using a trash can, like a 32 gallon. Is it a 32 gallon? I think it is a 32 gallon trash can, you know, the big green trash can, and drilling holes and everything in it. But I wanted something that looked a little more chic in my backyard. So I purchased a compost bin. So I'm going to put it together and I'm going to stick it outside. And again, I'm going to do the cold compost. My mouth is not wanting to work with me today because I'm tired. I was outside putting together the raised bed that I got, okay, take two. So right now I'm just going to put together this compost bin and, oh, that's what I was saying. I am going to do the cold composting, not the hot composting. And the reason being is because we cut down the trees that we have had in our yard because it was an acorn tree, or they were acorn trees, and they were blocking the sun from the grass. So we had no grass in our front yard, and it was not giving us that, well, our curb appeal was zero. We had no curb appeal because there was no grass in the yard. So we got rid of the trees and now we have lush green grass in our front yard, which is absolutely gorgeous. And so saying that, we have no leaves that we can put in the bottom of the compost bin. So I'm going to do a cold compost. I'm not going to go around asking people to give me their leaves. And you know, things like that. So I'm just going to do a cold compost. And once I get this situated and I start putting things in the compost bin, I'll tell you what a cold compost is and explain all of those details to you. So I'm going to get ready to start putting this together. But first I got to take it out of the box. Okay, now that all of the pieces are out, what did oh, here they are. And now that I have the instructions, and I don't call them instructions, I call them destructions. Okay, that looks like a little piece that's broken off. Let's hope that it's not a vital piece that's broken off. I'll sit that right there. And it comes in this little vellum envelope, which is pretty cool. Let's get that out of there. And this is what the compost bin is going to look like, if you can see it in the dark. And you know, I have lights, I just haven't hooked them up, and I apologize. Let me go get those lights. Now, this is what the compost bin is supposed to look like. And now I am going to figure out how to put this bad boy together. Okay. Oh, and it just snaps together. Oh, and this even tells me how to compost. Sweet. Okay, I'll look at all that later. So now let's figure out what's A, B, and C. Okay. I know this is the bottom door. This is C. This is the lid. Or is that the bottom? That's probably the bottom. Does it say what alphabet it is? No. Oh, but they're easily distinguishable. Okay, so this is A. That's A. This is A. So there's two A's, which tells me these are the sides. This is B. Yep, that's B. I laid C on the ground. There's D and E. All right. We're cooking with gas now, y'all. Okay, let me put B over here. All right, so I am supposed to connect A and C. Okie dokie. So my two A's with my one C. Okay. So I am going to, and let me point my camera down so you can see what I'm doing. Alrighty, so I am going to just, it's supposed to just snap in, I guess. So that one, yep, okay. Now to the next step in my instructions. Okay, I got A connected to C. And now I am supposed to connect B, which is the front. And that would be this one. Uh-oh, I'm not getting any snapping. Maybe this is upside down. Maybe that's the problem. Yep, I think that's what it is. Okay, it's showing that this part is supposed to be at the top. So why? Now y'all would think that this would not be difficult because I had it on wrong. Okay, now I need to connect the bottom. Uh-oh, wait a minute. There is no bottom. There is no bottom. There's just this door and the lid. Interesting. And how exactly does this go on? I'm guessing it, yep, just slides on like that. So much easier when it's turned the right way. Let me scoot back so you guys can see it. And then the lid goes on. Uh-oh, we're gonna have some issues with getting the lid on. How can I get the lid on so it doesn't come off? Because it has these little slots, but the slots don't make it easy for the lid to go on. So I'm gonna have to force it. But I don't wanna. Alright, get in there. Now that one will go, but I can't get the other part in. Okay. Alright, I got it in. And here is my what are you? My compost bin. And it already has the holes in it for aeration, which is awesome. And a door that you can take on and take off to check your compost, because you don't want to take your compost off the top. You want to take it off the bottom, because what's on the bottom should be the oldest and should be more fertile. So yeah, there's my compost bin. Yay! Now I just have to find a spot for it outside and start adding goodies inside of it. So stay tuned for the next part.